back. Where do we start? Finland was an adventure. So my first initial thoughts on going to Finland was like another European country. But we were invited and to go with this company Intrepid. Before I go any deeper, this is not a sponsored ad at all. Like, nah. And they just literally hit us up, and come to find out they're this company that put these tours together for people to like go and enjoy their trips, where they like plan everything out for you, activities, teach you about the places you're going to visit. I'm just citing my sources of, and also like, I grew up where you thank people for doing things for you, they didn't have to let us come with them, but they did. So I gotta thank y'all, appreciate it. Yo, this shit look like East New York, yo. Look, the sky is white. That's East New York, B. Shit crazy out here, it's freezing. Yeah, if you dark skin, you definitely losing your color out here.
Finland was primarily, when it started to establish as a country, establishment was Swedish, right? So the Swedish language came first. The first official literature was also written in Swedish. Even to these days, you can see that there are two street names. One is in Swedish and one is in Finnish, right? And Alexis Kivi was first Finnish writer who wrote the first Finnish poem, Seven Brothers, in early 1800s. So that's the reason why he started to establish the first official Finnish language and involved into like cultural, canon, because everything before was Swedish basically,
They said you're not allowed to bring suitcases and stuff. Because of all the flight delays, we got to Helsinki a day late, so we got there on the actual travel day. And one of the coolest things was we actually took the Santa Express, which is a train that takes you up to Lapland, and also it takes you to Romanev, but we took it to Lapland, which was our first stop, where we would see the ways of the Lappish folks. Hey Rods. So Rods, how you feel? It's gonna be our first night in Finland. What are your thoughts? But yeah, we're on the Santa Claus Express, and we're gonna go see Santa. I feel like I'm on a Snowpiercer. But yeah, we got up around 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, and literally watched the sunrise across the coast, which was cool. And just seeing the colors in the sky was amazing to see, just because I guess there's no pollution really out on that side of town. You just get to see nature in its full, vibrant essence, which was cool. So after about 18 hours or so, we got to Lapland, and getting to Lapland was very like awakening, because how cold it was. Like, we were bundled up, and still the cold was just piercing through our everything. So like, if you ever decide to go out there, just make sure you have every single thing, because it gets cold. So we finally made it. We're at the Arctic Circle, and I still don't see Santa Claus. Yeah, thank you. Oh! this whole idea of doing this travel vlog is to see things that I never imagined I could see growing up in East New York, and we wanted to see the Northern Lights. And one of the things they don't tell you about in any of these other people's vlogs and any of the travel stuff, I'm gonna be the one to tell you, the Northern Lights is not as easy as seeing a sunset in Costa Rica. It's not a thing. There's so many elements that have to go into play in order for you to see it, and those elements, I guess, just wasn't visible. So, the moment is here. I just woke up out of my sleep. Rod's woke me up, and we are going to see the Northern Lights. They said it's out, so it's gonna be crazy. So one of the cool activities that we did was we went to the ice museum. Yeah, they had an ice museum where it was kind of cool. It was actually cool. Like, we went inside of a big igloo with all of these like ice carvings, which was fire. I think just the artistry into building out all of these like figures in ice was amazing, you know? And I really liked it. It was something new. Like, you don't get to see that in the States. Well, the states that I visited. But yeah, you don't really get to see it. So I think going to see that was cool. We went on a slide. We danced a little bit. It was a good time. Like, it was a vibe, you know what I mean? It was good to just spend that time with Rods, just seeing this new thing together. But yeah, it was a great experience. Let's go. So one of the things I never thought I'd do was go snow hiking. Was like moving to California. Hiking was a very new thing to me. I got used to it. I liked it. Well, hiking as a sport, like we did the summer camps and stuff, but like we had to do it. But to just do it, that was very new to me since moving to California. But going snow hiking was definitely different. We walked out to this major lake in Lapland that's frozen, and people go ice fishing. I think the beautiful part was that when we went, there wasn't another group, so we kind of had the whole lake to ourselves. It was very beautiful to see. Just to be standing on the ice lake, like I know like people in Michigan, they get to like do that and go ice skating. People in Canada, they get to go ice skating on the lakes. They don't have to go in a rink. But yeah, it was cool. We didn't go skating. We just sat on the ice and tried to fish. We didn't catch anything, but I get to say I did it. So the highlight of this entire trip was I got to go dog sledding. Like, bruh, like it was amazing.
And your job is just to keep the distance to the next sled pretty much the same. It's really not that hard. At least when I say it. Like.
Yeah.
And before all of the animal rights activists come after me, the dogs actually want to do this. Like, this is how they have fun. When they are not running, they are screaming and barking and begging to get on the sled and go.
No hands.
Break.
One of the like main animals that's there that's like a natural resource to them are reindeers. Like we kind of know reindeers as like Santa's helpers. Like they pull the sled while he like drop off these gifts, and they have conservations for these animals and they eat them. To me it felt like eating a dog. It's like, you know, just those animals you're just not supposed to eat, and I just wasn't with it. So like every restaurant we went to, they offered reindeer, and I was like, I'm good. To the sauna. Yes, that's me with shorts on, and that's Rod with a onesie on. And we're on our way to the sauna, and we're gonna get cooked Finnish style. We're gonna get finished in Finland. See y'all later. That's all I got. Oh my God! Right. Cold. Again. So we're about to do a late night walk through the forest. Yeah. The city of Romanev, which is like the birth, not the birthplace, but the home base of Santa Claus. This is where Santa Claus is at. And we got there, took a little walk. The city seemed more advanced than Helsinki, which is crazy because Helsinki is like the major city of the area. But we went there, they had a lot of restaurants, but still wasn't hitting. So we just decided to just finish our adventure and go see Santa. So we are making our way through the town, the main street in Romanevi. And we are going to Santa's village. And you know, being a shorty from East New York, Santa owe us a lot of Christmases. So I'm gonna see if he's gonna cash in on what he owe. But most likely, he ain't. But yeah, Santa owed me a lot. You know how many Christmases he missed? He ain't knock on my door. So let's see if he got that set of rollerblades I wanted when I was 11. The most deadbeat motherfucker in the world. After everybody got home and got rested after Santa, we went to have dinner with the cohort. You know, everybody gave their salutations, their ups and downs of the trip, and the people they love to meet. It was such a bonding moment. I love it. It was great. Yeah, it was a beautiful moment. But once again, the menu was not hitting, so we got up out of there. And we ended up coming, after extensive research, we ended up coming across a restaurant named Henki. Honestly, it was the best food in Finland. Yeah, and the coolest part about having dinner there, where we actually had a good meal, it was Valentine's Day. And having that, it was just a great time. You know, we just had dinner, talked, asked each other a few questions about where we are, and yeah, that was it. We kind of got back home, charged up all our devices, tried to download some episodes, and made our way back. One of the things I gotta be super appreciative of, although it wasn't the ideal trip that I wanted, was that I got to see it. And I recommend that everybody go, regardless of if you may like the place or not, just go see it. So you know, like being well-traveled, you get to share like real-time experiences and not other people's opinions and things on social media, because if you allow social media to tell it, it's an amazing place. But if you want to be able to experience like dog sledding and some of those other things outside of Alaska, this was a good place to go see it. I think if we was to see the Northern Lights, the trip would have scaled up 5 points. But other than that, I'm super thankful to the opportunity to be able to go see a country like this, see different walks of life, and yeah, let's see what else we're on the move to. Peace.